stream. I expect just Khajiit stream at some point. Yeah, let me see here. All right, Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, everybody. Let's see how far in we are. Oh, boy. You know, just 180 hours. Not that big a deal. Not that big a deal at all. Very, very good. Let's see here. Anyway, Alfiq Supreme. Well, we have Vermin Supreme in the real world, so I don't see why that...
Skyrim still has such fine people.
Yes.
Give an old man hope.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure. These were the bandits that tried to jump us before. Bandit, Berserker, Blade Master, and Ranger. And they are quite dead. They are quite dead now. This Huntress, she follows us, even though we may not want her to.
Let's find that totem shield, brother.
She's obsessed with the totem. Then we got Rumarin, of course, who is a special sort of person. Let's listen to him.
So, what's the plan?
Nothing. Right.
I'm right behind you.
That cat's up to no good burrowing around. Let me see here. Next, we got Elena.
We heading out?
Yes. Elena doesn't have much to say. Now, our character is actually Celril, the Aldmeri Noble. His helmet actually gives us a super bonus to our speechcraft, which is hilarious if you think about it. All right, I hear things knocking around here, and I'm curious what's going on. The cat is apparently jumping on things now. He's probably going to get kicked out very soon. But for now, the way things work, Celril was an Aldmeri Noble who his family wanted him to come home. He decided instead he wanted to wander Tamriel some more. And then, well, they cut him off just when Skyrim was getting quite in a bad place as far as its economy goes, you know. Things are way too expensive, and everyone's just very, 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 very sad right now. There's a civil war going on and everything. But Celril, he actually became a relic hunter, was hired by Auryen. Auryen then made him his partner. So now we own the whole museum there. And no big deal. It's all ours. And, well, Auryen is the curator. So curating the exhibits, you know, schmoozing up to other nobles and things like that. Basically trying to get as much money as possible. We share in the profits. That's great. But the whole point is we're expanding the museum. That's what we set out to do. Now, we were taking way too much damage and getting one shot there. Yeah, her hilt is piercing around. Well, trust me on that. On this is not the worst clipping you'll ever see. My adventurer. Now, if that isn't signaling for a neckbeard, I don't know what is. But that's clipping for you there. Don't worry about it. Yeah, okay. So, as I was saying, everything seems to be going well. Again, this lady, she doesn't really understand boundaries. The other followers will actually, you can tell them to wait and stuff, but she...
The spirit of Skior is with us on this errand. I feel him.
She's clingy. You can tell the other people to wait there.
What do you need?
Like tell Elena to wait here, right? She respects
Anything
that.
else?
She'll wait right there. But if you tell her to wait there, and then you release her, she comes right back. See? So yeah, she doesn't care what you tell her. She's gonna stalk you to the ends of the earth.
Her scene will bless us for finding his totem.
Right. And the reason for that is because she wants a totem. She really wants a totem. So, we're going to go get this totem and hopefully have her not follow us anymore. Additionally, we want to locate some apprentices and potentially collect a bounty. And that's all here in the Winterhold area. These are the bandits that tried to kill us, and they are quite dead. We don't question that. But we're going to get moving. Yes. Radio. So, moving along here, there's some berries. Shalador statue. No one cares about that. Yes. No, well, remember that you can summon Daedra or undead in town and no one cares. Even though the NPCs will actually say, the summoning of conjuring outside of the college is not recommended. You know, they make a big deal about it in the story, but then that doesn't translate into gameplay. Honestly, Morrowind, summoning Daedra should have been at least in town, should have been a crime punishable by death, unless you're part of the temple. And I mean, I suppose in a Telvanni district, it'd be kind of expected inside towers or whatnot. But you don't expect them to be wandering around town. You expect them to be guarding an ancient vault, attacking the first person they see. It's not quite the same. And I think it's a bit silly that the Elder Scrolls has always done that. You said even ESO necromancing is a crime. Actually, get this, though. The developers of ESO flat out said that there's a double standard because you're able to summon clan fears and winged twilights in town, and no one cares. And then, flip it around and go and say necromancy is a crime, and it's just like, okay, that's nice, I guess. Anyway, we're going to go see the Jarl, and we're going to have a chat with him about certain things. Yes.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers.
Good, then I'll talk to the Jarl.
What's your business here in Winterhold?
Yes, I'm just passing through.
Stay clear of that college, if you know what's good for you. Nothing but foul deeds behind those walls.
He asked, what's your favorite kind of pizza? All right, if you go to the Bojo's restaurant, you can get a mountain pie, and usually we get extra cheese and what do you call it? Extra cheese, Canadian bacon, and sorry, not Canadian bacon, ham. We get extra cheese, ham, and pineapple. Pineapple's my wife's choice, but I respect that choice, and we get it anyway. I don't hate pineapple. I just probably wouldn't add it myself. That's all. All right, let me see here. Yes, Bleak Coast Cave is cleared. I'm here to collect the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here's your reward.
Of course, but tell me what else you have for me as far as work goes.
Winterhold has lost much of its history, and with that much of its power. I aim to change that. I've heard rumors of the resting place of the Helm of Winterhold, the very same helm that Jarl Hansa wore in the First Era. Hansa was in line to be High King of Skyrim, you know. Having that might get the ear of the other holds, and give me some authority.
Give me some authority. He's a Jarl of 3 houses. Since he doesn't want to have anything to do with the college, he's the Jarl of 3 houses. Fine, I'll recover the helm.
Good. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for your return.
Yes. All right, that's fine. So we have a new location we need to go to.
As soon as you have the helm.
Yes, the helm. And Ellen is here. I'd like to not have the camera just be entirely focused on Elena. That would be nice. Okay. Sounds like a sitcom, 3 House Jarl. Something like that. We need to just kind of stealth our way through here. No one needs to know we're here. Certainly not. Especially not this nice young lady who has no idea we're about to take the Jewelstone picture for the museum, along with the Jarl and Thane's necklaces, which...
Wizard is still
Huh.
at the inn.
Fetch him a crown.
Okay.
Wouldn't it make more sense to find a carpenter?
There we go. Wouldn't it make more sense to find a carpenter to repair these buildings and actually get the town up in order? Whoa, like, fetch a helm? How does this help us? What's going on here? That's,
This is what it's come to. No one seems to care what they've done to our home.
It's clear that memories are far too short.
And it's clear money matters more to Dagor than honor.
Honor. Gotta love that. Honor. Grand stat. Oh, Vulcan 3. Clavicus Vile Religion. Improved conjuration spells and can make pacts. Pray to accept a pact and complete it as written in the allotted time. Never break or ignore my pacts. Really? So just being a Clavicus Vile worshiper means constantly being at his beck and call, and then you get favor and powers from him as a result. Is that creepy stalker lady again? I think we got creepy stalker lady on the screen. Oh boy. That's actually kind of frightening there. Oh boy. Let's see here. Yes. It's kind of hilarious. Look at Ellen. Oh no. Get out of my way. Thank you. Okay. There's one of the local commanders. Commander. I'll be taking that Winterhold cape and all your treasures. As he accidentally walks into me and triggers everything. That's fine. Marker Tusk. Horsehide. There's the helmet. Got it. We got everything we needed. We can get out of here now. Spooky time. Hello. We did nothing wrong. So I've decided. All right, now that we have several more relics that all belong in a museum, and we have ebony flesh, which is still not great, in order to get the top tier, the dragon hide, we're going to have to get some kind of fang. And I don't know where the fang is, but I know we need heart scales. And I know, yeah, it looks like I have the fang already. I just need to collect heart scales. Oh boy. Pretty sure I need to collect those from something called a dragon. We've heard legends of the dragons in the past, like, but, you know, with all the fighting going on in Helgen, this place I haven't been to, we've decided not to participate in any of that. It's been about 5 months now since we've come to Skyrim. Let me actually double check this. Let me see here. Let me have a look at the calendar really quick. So, God damn it. All right, let me see. Sun's Dusk is the 11th month. All right, so yeah, it's been about 4 months since we've arrived. Let's see. Looking right now. Yep. It's been about 4 months since we arrived in Skyrim. Yep. And so far we've seen nothing to do with dragons, that's for sure. Yep. Nothing to do with dragons. So I will gladly grab these little things, flowers and other widgets. So what we do with all our magical, alchemy ingredients is we open up our crucible. And our crucible is what holds all the alchemy ingredients. You know, our 10,000 Blue Mountain flowers, for instance, is in the crucible. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put all the alchemy ingredients we currently have in the crucible to store them until, well, I need potions, and then I can think about pulling them all out in front of an alchemy lab. Specifically, there are three tiers of alchemy we can do. First, we got to kill this wolf. Rumarin said, "That's what I call good teamwork." Just as I shot the wolf and killed it instantly. What I was gonna say was that there are 3 tiers of alchemy. First, at the lowest tier, there's the mortar and pestle that I can bring with me and make my own potions on the go. This is an expert quality one, so it makes like not quite close to original quality, you know, like that you'd get at a lab, but it's pretty close. The master ones will get you the same quality you get at a lab. Then, of course, there's the lab itself, which is the, you know, tier 2. Then the highest tier of alchemy is at the advanced lab. And we actually built our advanced lab when we got this perk here. It's in our safe house up in Solitude. And potions I mix are 25% stronger there. So it's just a flat out, everything is better at the advanced lab. Pretty good, all things considered. Now, is there anything else we need to do around here? Yes. Okay, as I was saying, we've got to locate the missing college apprentices. Looks like there's 2 sets of apprentices to find, which they were supposed to be on this coast here. Hold on a second, I need to grab something. All right, just need to look at something. I looked at it and it was like, okay, there's nothing. Looks like there's another missing apprentice over there. God, they're supposed to be along the coast. That's what we know. So let's aim for this apprentice first, and we'll just pick up all the stuff there. My goodness, the crucible, yes. Well, remember that the crucible is just kind of a mysterious bag of holding, where things just go. And despite the fact you're carrying the crucible, weight doesn't apply. Understanding that the physical laws that might happen in the real world don't necessarily apply to Tamriel is very important, because Tamriel does not orbit a sun. The sun orbits Tamriel. The sun is a hole in the universe that was created when Magnus left. Okay, so when you start breaking things down and realizing this is a fantastical universe, bags of holding don't matter that much. In fact, when you have when you gain the ability to jump higher with taking less damage as your jumping skill goes up in other games, you start realizing, hold on a second. So I can fall further with taking damage? Yes, that's only my jumping skill. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? So in general, it's best to just disregard all of your questions as far as physics go, to just haha, Tamriel's being quirky again. That makes the most sense. See? Quirky. All right. Now, we will probably have to fight something here, I imagine. Or maybe there's just a dead apprentice. Uh-huh. Rundi's mistake! I suffered his mistake as well! Instantly killed, yes. Uh-huh. Oh, yep. Yes. Look at that. My. His mistake might affect me as well. Oof. Elena, what happened?
What do you need?
Just run through there. Check it out.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Okay, got it.
Come over here.
Okay, got it.
Okay, you got it.
Okay, got it.
See?
Anything else?
Nope, no problems here. Come on back over. Yeah. Come on.
What do you need?
No, that's it.
What do you need?
She's not a Nord. She is a high elf. Unfortunately, she was a tavern wench before we discovered she had amazing armor skills. This Nord, on the other hand, she's creepy stalker lady who, while we can give commands to our Altmer minions,
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
she just follows me around and compliments me and tells me I need to get a totem for her.
I'll take my leave then.
Yes. Told you, creepy stalker lady. Alright, Manny Marco, King of Worms. Well, he's on the right path, ain't he? I mean, it's not like we know anything about Manny Marco, King of Worms. Yes. There we go. Anyway, let's see here. Looks like there's a greater soul gem. Nice. Some teeth. Got the dagger. The dagger belongs in a museum, apparently. I mean, that's fine. Apparently they made a mistake and stepped into their own frost rune and died. Sad apprentice. Sad. I don't actually see the apprentice's corpse. I just see I got their dagger, though. That's one of the magical items I needed about the apprentice, I guess. I don't really see the other apprentice here. In fact, you just have to collect their objects, apparently. That's fine. Let's go get the next apprentice's item. We just need to collect their stuff. If we turn in their stuff and we haven't made replicas already, the game will actually allow us to make replicas of quest items for quests we've already completed. It's rather nice. And we're just going to head on up through there. Kind of a little bit of a shortcut. Whoopsie. I screwed that up. I screwed that up pretty badly. Okay, so what I need to do is I actually need to reapply contingency. So my contingency is ebony flesh, followed by muffle. And wait, no, not followed by muffle. I need a healing spell to get my restoration up. So let's go with close wounds. So, close wounds, ebony flesh. Good. Now that we know both of those work, we are going to use contingency, and we'll trigger the contingency on, let's go with when we enter combat. So, with a 30-second cooldown, whenever we enter combat, it will trigger heal and ebony flesh, which is nice. Which means that, in theory, we should always have ebony flesh for combat. What I wanted to do when I accidentally activated contingency was I actually wanted to activate teleportation to bring my followers over to me. Now, creepy stalker lady does not get teleported because she's not technically a follower. She's a stalker. So she'll just end up following me at some point in time later, which is okay. We need to now follow south. I don't think there's anything over here that we need to pay attention to. I mean, there are some horkers and things, but
I'm going to enjoy this.
What is she going to enjoy? Fighting, apparently. Hey, Rumarin, what are you hunting? It looks like a wolf. It's a skeever. Ridiculous. The heal is wasted if you're at full health. Yes, but the only reason I have it on contingency is to increase restoration. Look at my my illusions at 95, my conjurations at 100, my destructions at 100, my alterations at 94. The restoration's lagging behind at 55. So we need to cast restoration spells periodically to make sure the skill goes up. Yes. And having it trigger every time we enter combat kind of helps, I suppose. Alright, we've killed one wisp. Killed 2 wisps. 3rd wisp. Very good. Let's grab these wisp cores. That is a wisp mother that wants to hit me with ice spikes. I don't like it one bit, so I'm going to combat mode. My followers are already engaging the wisp mother, who's about to split into 3. I think that we're hitting the right one, though. Yes. It's always the middle one. Yep. Unless it isn't. 16 rings of the wisp mother? God! 16 rings of the wisp mother! What even is that? I don't know anymore. Yeah, I got 16 rings of the wisp mother off a single wisp mother. I don't understand. She was wearing some on her toes. Oh no. That is special. Looks like bandits. It's all clear now. Oh god, bandit marauders.
Right, that's one nothing to worry about.
We cleared Journeyman's Nook. This bandit marauder decided to be a pain in the ass, so she rightfully was killed. We'll grab that trench knife. And I didn't mean to grab the shoes. I actually just wanted the other stuff. Hey, you. Get back up.
What is it?
You're pretty dumb, aren't you? Yeah, we already established she's pretty much an idiot. So, let me see. Can you teach me to be a better alchemist?
Right. Teach you alchemy. In a word, no. I mean, alchemy isn't just measuring out ingredients and boiling them together like a soup.
Mm-hmm. What makes it so difficult?
No two ingredients are alike. You can have one juniper berry that's sweet and ripe, and another one that's highly acidic. You have to take into account your surroundings. I mean, what if there's magical resonance affecting your distillation? Is the room sanitized? Is your alembic sanitized? Trace elements of other ingredients, no matter how small, can alter the output completely.
Wow. Get out of here. Rumarin is the best interesting NPC.
You lead, I'll follow.
Hold on.
Ready to get moving?
On.
Did I ever tell you what my name means in the old Aldmeri? That's because I have no idea. Don't worry about me. I'm in the best shape of a Slode's life. You know what they say, timing is all about something or other. We heading out? Let me just conjure up the energy. Or should we get
Hold on.
moving?
There's a few more.
My invisible magic sword is yours. Yes? Right
Hold on.
behind you.
He didn't have another line there.
You lead and I'll do whatever
I
you
was
say.
looking for, a couple of the other lines. And he doesn't seem to have anything to say right now, unfortunately. Which makes sense. Yeah, he already said them. Yes. He says things like, some people say Rumarin's a feminine name, but I'm not a girl, I just fight like one. That's one of his lines as well. All right, we got the guy's dagger. White dead, Mr. College man there. Got chicken egg. No one cares that we do that. Mm-hmm. Good, good, good. Got magic and shouts. Well, I mean, if we don't get the College of the Voice in Markarth, which we were supposed to have, I don't know what else there is to say. No, I actually have Thunderchild installed in this, which completely changes the way shouts work. Not that we've set up shouts. I'd say we have the lowest appraisal of shouts. Hopefully, shouts aren't included in the next Elder Scrolls game. That's what I sincerely hope, anyway. But magic, I mean, magic can always be interesting. Got this guy. Excellent. Oof, he is quite dead. Quite dead. All right, let's keep going. My goodness. Ooh, look at this. This Amulet of Wielding. That thing looks fancy. That's some nice modeling on it. Doesn't look like Mickey Mouse at all. So Bethesda will find a new gimmick. That's just it. They didn't need a gimmick for Oblivion. You know, Morrowind didn't really have a gimmick either. So, I'm mildly concerned that they will find a new gimmick to replace shouts, because I don't want a gimmick. I really don't. Yes. Oh my goodness, I don't want to go by there. Yeah, that's the Necromancer fort. I'd rather go down to Windhelm and over. I gotta get the Totem of Hersing there. That Oblivion's gimmick was the charming... Actually, Oblivion Gates were the big gimmick of the game. You're right. The Oblivion Gates were it. Is this another bandit? No, it's just a dead Breton. Nope, from a corpse. Why have I read this before? I'm most likely dead. Yeah. They're looking for my amulet. In other words, I haven't cleared that dungeon yet, so this breadcrumb trail leading to a dungeon keeps respawning in new places. That's really what the game is telling me. Looks like a bandit marauder. Another bandit outlaw. Take the steel sword. Don't need the hide shield. Okay, let's go. But yeah, I'm sure there might be better magic systems for sure. Oh, Ellen is waiting for me. Whoopsie. We forgot something there. You enjoy Spell Fizzle? Yeah, honestly, Spell Fizzle is actually a pretty good concept where spells either don't work right or they do something different based on a failure. As long as that failure isn't common. I hated the idea that, oh, well, I learned a new spell and I'm terrible at it, so I can't get it done. So in other words, we need to halt adventuring and just practice it. I'm not really keen on that idea. Okay. Crazy bandit lady, please kill it. No. I meant to use energy balls, of course, not actual, normal attacks. She cannot best me. That's why she's dead. We're backing up because there are more bandits around. Yeah. I'm waiting a second. Just.
We survived. Didn't expect that.
Yeah, there's another bandit in the distance there. Pretty sure there's 2 more bandits, actually. Oh, geez. We're going to talk to them, see if they're hostile. I don't know if they are or not.
Try not to set.
Trying to set anything on fire, yes. I like how they're immediately both hostile. Like, they really didn't notice me until now. That's how well the stealth worked. Jeez. At least the ebony flesh is making sure I don't get one-shot by these guys. Yeah, I'm actually rather pleased at how well the ebony flesh worked. We got an Odachi off that corpse. We've got a wicked dagger off that one, along with some elven arrows. We need to store up those elven arrows for Dawnguard so we can get some sun-hollowed arrows. Those will be the best, I imagine. Of course, occasionally, the caravan driver always has the high-quality magic stuff. Excuse me, Mr. Caravan Driver. I need to toss you off this so I can loot the other corpses. Yes. Yes. But in general, I'm just not a huge fan of, Oh, Courage Spell. Nice. I was going to say, I'm just not a fan of, like, extremely high levels of spell failure. Serana dipped arrows. Oh, no. Oh, no. Serana... Yes. I'm immediately flashing back to how Serana hates the snow, and how she hates the sun, and how she hates being outside, and hates being inside. Oh, we got an everlasting encounter. That's a full restore. But yeah, I'm just flashing back now to how Serana hates everything. You could, it's special, to say the least. You know, one of those cases where you give someone a little too much personality? Like, maybe add some likes to those dislikes. It's like, it'd be like a person universally saying, like, while playing Skyrim, saying how much they hate playing Skyrim. I mean, I constantly talk about how some things are dumb, but I enjoy the core gameplay loop of running around, hacking, and slashing. Yes. He said in a world where nobody has any personality, Serana is there to dislike everything. I actually enjoy the core gameplay loop, running around and killing things and doing little, radiant quests and stuff. I actually find that fun. Yeah, Serana hates a little too many different things. Well, there goes the Naga. Physics! Boy. Yes. Ooh, you could adjust the mod to your needs. Yep. My goodness. You, hold on a second. Vandy, thanks for, subscribing there. Yes. You managed to get, COVID. Oh my goodness. Well, get better. Definitely get better. Let me see here. You're watching Gopher, and he did a video why his character doesn't use that many shouts or spells, even though he could use more. I mean, yeah. It comes down to more or less playing the game the way you want to, and I find that spells are quite can be quite game breaking depending on how you use them in concert with one another. But yeah, I've been trying not to leave the house so much, though I've made an exception today. Went did some stuff, yes. My goodness. Overly aged magic carp, you say? No one cares about that. You said the shouts are underwhelming. Well, the shouts are just magic. They're just magic that doesn't cost mana. That's all. Like, there's nothing special about the shouts. Unfortunately. Ugh, my goodness. Bam. That was pretty amazing. My goodness. I've been out and about, but I wear rubber gloves, a mask, and I tend to keep my distance from people when I go out and about. Let's see here. No, I disagree. Skyrim was an extreme step up from Oblivion as far as voice acting goes. It's unfortunate that that was the case, but it's true. You only start noticing Oblivionisms when you get these groups of either Imperials or Stormcloak soldiers wandering around, and they start talking to each other. And if you stick around and pay attention too long, it starts feeling very much like Oblivion, because they have dynamic conversations with each other, which include, "Why did you join the Stormcloaks? I don't want some snotty elf telling me what gods I could and couldn't worship." And then they walk away, then they meet again and go, "What about you? Why did you join the Stormcloaks? I don't want some snotty elf telling me what gods I could and couldn't worship." Quit your belly aching. Yes. Ooh. Anyway. Let's have a look at these little houses here. Uh-huh. Wow. Ho-ho-ho! I don't think so, you bastard. Aha. Didn't expect me to jump on the fence, did you? The nav mesh betrays you. Yes. You love when someone talks to themselves about a store they own in Oblivion? Oh, yes. Lalu Farm. Mm-hmm. Right, so this place is open. It's just not very interesting. Got it. I thought maybe this would be more interesting. Amulet of Julianos. Septums. Yeah, there's nothing here for us. Let's check out that chest and then get out of here. Never mind. Nice little pendant there. We'll grab that on our way out. Yes. How many royalties they have to send back to House Halalu? Pretty sure what they're doing is they're comparing the Dunmer to the Irish, who came to the United States, and they they took last names based on where they came from. So because these people came from House Halalu, they took on the name Halalu as their last name when they came to Skyrim. It's not something that fits Tamriel, but it's something that I would expect from Bethesda blindly trying to follow real world trends, like, you know, the Falmer being don't you see? Elven supremacy is the only truth. Stuff like that. Oh, look at that arrow in my neck there. Don't worry about that. It's we're just gonna get rid of that. There we go. Very good. Yeah, whenever you see someone whose name is Halalu, it's probably just that. That happened to your grandparents' parents? Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes, the elven supremacy thing is pretty awful. Correct. I mean, it works. It does work within the context of the world. They just, you know, in keeping it simple, stupid, they created actual Nazis and not just, you know, an allusion to Nazism. Like, you can reference a thing without completely parodying it. Oh my goodness. Pink glowfly in a jar. Very good. Let's see here. I know that little kid is eventually going to pipe up and go, "You're stealing our stuff." Nah, I don't have to worry about that. We got the glowfly in a jar, which was the only thing we needed. Sneak 85. Very good. Very good. Top quality sneakage. Don't question any of it. All right. We need to continue down, follow the road across, and we need to get to retrieving this totem. And once we grab the totem, we need to head back down to Whiterun and deal with those shenanigans. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh, we need to kill a leader over there. We don't care about that, though. Yes. Mm-hmm. So, the thing about the Falmer is that the original idea of the White Gold Concordat and the snooty elves suppressing Talos worship, that was apparently a Michael Kirkbride idea. I don't mind it. I just think that the execution is over the top and terrible. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that you know, we can't have elves that more or less forced the Empire to change religions or mess with their religion. I feel like there should have been more to it than Nord's Nord religious freedom good. Elves bad. And every Falmer you meet is just completely proving that that point of view every single time. Yes. It's like, this is one of the races you chose. He said, the leader of the Falmer is a Magna G, wants to be a god. Well, the Magna G are gods, though. You might be thinking of an Elnafay. Yeah, if an Elnafay wants to be a god again, that would make sense. Someone who, like an ancient eternal spirit that gave up a good chunk of its divinity. That, yeah, exactly. An Elnafay makes a lot of sense. Magna G are actual gods who live in Aetherius. They abandoned the mortal world completely during its creation and just said, you know what? We're going to the Aetherius. That's the generic afterlife for people who don't believe in one thing or another and don't tie themselves to Daedra or whatever. They just go to the source of all magic, which is where the gods came from, basically. It's not even heaven. It's just a big pool of energy. That's, you know, a reservoir of power far beyond that of the mortal plane could ever contain. That's pretty much it. At least according to Daggerfall, and, you know, they may have retconned this later without realizing it. But according to Daggerfall anyway, mage's ultimate goal are typically to ascend to Aetherius and basically leave the mortal plane behind. And it's something that, if it goes wrong, it's horribly wrong. And if it goes right, well, congratulations, you left the mortal world behind. Okay. We're seeing explosions. That's a Breton. That's a Breton with magical firepower. Okay, before we get hit with that fireball, which is coming right for our face, let's drink a little potion to resist 47% of that. Okay. Yes, he's not dead yet. Okay. Do my worst? That's what I'm doing. Do your worst! Okay. Just give me a second. Alright, worst is done. You're dead. And Miss Huntress there did something to him too. And a Cloak of Magic Resistance, a Dwarven Dagger, a Glacial Crystal Armor. Yeah, that guy has some good stuff. You know what? Let's introduce ourselves and say, you know what? Hey, Rumarin, let's, wait, that guy shoots fireballs. I don't want to resurrect him as a zombie and have fireballs everywhere. My goodness. You said according to Vigilant, almost everyone goes to Cold... No. No. Those are memories of people, not actual souls trapped in Cold Harbor. Like, enough people knew who Panael was, therefore, he was able to manifest as the result of people's memories of him. Just like people, like enough Elysians knew who Alicia was, so she was able to manifest there. It's a being made up of everyone's memories of those people. A kind of fragment of their existence. Okay, so in real life, there are multiple copies of me. There's me, who's sitting in this room, physically. And then there's the me that exists in your mind, created by you watching me. There are likely significant differences between the two versions of us. But the ones in Cold Harbor, according to the Vigilant mod at least, are the they are the embodiment of all the people who are trapped in Cold Harbor, remembering these legendary figures from history, in their own twisted sort of way, be it for good or ill. Which is why they have a copy of Mara doesn't actually exist in Cold Harbor, but there is a twisted monstrosity who was supposed to be a former incarnation of Mara, who, you know, was a vessel for the plague. And we remember, like, enough people in Cold Harbor remember that version of Mara. That's why she's there. It's not that Mara was secretly held by Molag Bal this whole time. It's like enough people remembered this twisted version of Mara that that is more or less what caused that creature to have an existence in Cold Harbor. It's the memories of those people. Nordic battle axe, that belongs in a museum. We just got a museum item right here. And Mara statues. Oh, well, we haven't been to the underground yet in this playthrough. No. Okay. But yeah, the idea is that anyone could show up in Cold Harbor. Did Molag Bal getting revenge on Mara for involvement in the plane meld? She didn't really, though. You're thinking of Meridia, maybe? Because Meridia and Mara are actually very different. Mara is supposed to be a universal good, and Meridia has done some questionable shit. Yes. Meridia, despite being an anti-undead, also loved the aliens, helped them enslave humanity. Her Auroran soldiers are actually, well, you say she's a Daedra only in name, but she is indeed not one of our ancestors. She, Daedra just literally means not our ancestors, so she lives in her own sphere of oblivion, just like a Daedra does. She doesn't live in the mortal plane like the Aedra do, and she doesn't live in the Aetherius like the Magna G do. She just lives in this kind of sub-realm of her own making, the colored rooms. So she actually has a lot more in common with the Daedra than she does, you know, with the gods that reside in the material plane, you know, in space, more or less. Okay. He said, didn't she only help a small portion of Ayleid? She actually helped Umarel the Unfeathered, the Sorcerer King, who it is heavily hinted. They know he's only a half Ayleid. He's half Ayleid, half Daedra. We don't know if he's Meridia's spawn or not, but we think he is. So, yeah, she... exactly, so... Yeah, she only really helped the really bad one. The basically pure... The one that was pure evil. And don't worry about that. How is he a half Daedra? We have no idea. You know, Daedra has a little affair with some mortals and produces a one of those little what do you call them? Demi-prince. So you here we go. Second stanza. We got another second stanza. It respawned. Nice. That's fine, I guess. There's the werewolf totem.
Do you have it?
Yes.
That's it. That's the second totem. Quickly, let's put it back with the other one.
Oh boy, we gotta get all the totems for Miss Huntress. You know that replicas of these totems belong in a museum? I mean, a lot of people have had sex with Daedras. Including Vivek. You know Vivek. This guy right here? Yes. Ain't gotta explain shit. I just keep him in front of the Naryu box, because Naryu isn't that important. Serana and Molag Bal, yes. Serana and her mother and Molag Bal in one session. That's canon. Alright, we got a Frost Ramen Brute we need to kill. Should be able to handle him pretty easily. Good. We loot his stuff. He's just a gargoyle. That's all we need to know. That's how she got her super vampire powers. Harkon, he first sacrificed tens of thousands of people to Molag Bal to get Molag Bal's attention. Then he offered up his wife and daughter to Molag Bal. That's how they became his daughters. Molag Bal's daughters, that is. And after that, that's when Harkon was given his vampire lord powers. He got them as a result of doing all that. Sacrificing tens of thousands of mortals and offering up his wife and daughter. Yes.
You picked the wrong dinner, animal.
And yes, that's why Serana is a daughter of Cold Harbor. Mm-hmm. We're just mining this ore. Ori Halcom, yes. And we got a redwood tree cone fossil. That belongs in a museum, yes. I mean, this isn't obscure stuff back when Morrowind was made. You know, like, oh, well, you know, Morrowind was made when things were less progressive and blah, blah. No. No. This was Skyrim-specific lore. Skyrim created, specifically the Dawnguard DLC, created the lore about Harkon, Serana, and Valerica, and Molag Bal. All that stuff was an invention of an invention of the Skyrim writers. So yes, very good. You say Harkon never got to take Molag Bal's spear. Let me tell you a little something. When he dies, his soul's going straight to Molag's balls. Yes. Okay. We got a giant to kill. Let's do it. Wait, enemy behind us. Yeah, Molag Bal will taunt Harkon. Like, Harkon was given immortality. And what did he do with it? He got himself killed by the Dovahquak, of all people. Alright? The Dovahquak gave one mighty honk, and Harkon ceased to be. Knowing that, we clearly, Molag Bal will not really like how Harkon has failed him, and will be able to torture him for eternity. And remember, Molag Bal is all into that torturing people for eternity gig. Yeah, let me pull this up here. Let me just make sure I have everything set up correctly before we do this. All right, I think it's Morrowind voice Molag Bal. Let me pull this up really quick.
Why do you summon me now? I have no time for your pleadings, weakling.
Hold on.
I have other matters that need my attention. Mental.
Yes, yes, hold on. Let me pull something up here.
And use it well. You do not.
Here we go.
Now, go! So, you do not enjoy the blood hunger, little leech. Do you miss the warmth of the sun? I can obtain the cure for you, but you will help me first. You will find my daughter, Mola Grunda, in the dungeon Dubdilla below Mount Asan-Nadibi. There, she hides with her consort, the lowly Atronach Nomegwai. She believes hiding in a sorcerer's cave will shield her from my eyes. Foolish girl. I ordered her not to associate with these animals. I told her what the penalty would be for her disobedience. Yet she continues to defy me. Willful beast. I cannot have this. Find her, mortal. Kill her and the Atronach, so I may deal with them in the outer realms. When this is done, return to me and I will rid you of your unlife. Take care, mortal, for she is powerful. She is still a daughter of Molag Bal. I see you have done as I asked, little vampire. It was not easy for me to obtain the cure, but I was able to pry it from Vermina after some discussion. You have earned it. Now I have eternity to punish my daughter for her defiance. Your curse is lifted. Yet, I wonder, will you miss the taste of blood on your lips? When you sleep, will you taste the salt and copper flowing over your tongue?
You asked, alright, so is it really eternity, though, if the world's consumed by Alduin? It's practically eternity, because time works differently in Oblivion. It could, you could have thousands of years pass by in a second, or, you know, every minute could be 1,000 years. Perception is completely different. You can even leave Oblivion before you entered it. Weird shit happens when you cross the boundaries between dimensions. So, understanding that, he could make someone suffering an eternity. Yes. Did you know... here's another thing that people don't know, is that Oblivion doesn't actually have a physical form. The way, like, if you go into an Oblivion gate, and you see some lava and some rocks, that isn't really lava, and those aren't really rocks. They're actually pieces of the Daedric Prince. So, it's a case of your mind is assembling, like, things the best it can to, like, trying to make sense out of the unreality that is in front of you. They allude to this in some lore books, and ESO dialogue flat out says it, that this is all just like your mind making it up. And so what you actually see in Oblivion might be different from what someone else sees in Oblivion. So, like, if two people enter the Blackfeather Court, for instance, which is like a sub-realm of Nocturnal, then it's, like, you may see it as a beautiful garden, whereas someone else sees it as this dark, decrepit, forest. And both of the interpretations might be correct, and, one person might see something that is going to kill them, whereas someone else, it's not hostile at all. And both people's perceptions are true, because, one person will get killed and the other one won't, based on their perceptions of it. So perception is everything in a plane of Oblivion, except when the gameplay says it isn't, because video games. The lore and the gameplay do not always coincide, let's just say. Like Cisco, like DS9 pilot when Cisco and Dax are in the wormhole. Yes. There are some specific descriptions of some realms. Yes. And that's because people have gone planewalking. And when someone goes into an Oblivion gate, when the developers make a trip to a Daedric realm and it doesn't quite match what the description said, they just go, well, it's just the perception the player character has is different from the official lore. Woo, like, basically what you read in the book was just that person's interpretation of it. See how that works? It gives the developers license to, in every game, make it different if they want to. The Dreadlands always look like the Dreadlands, except when they look slightly different in ESO for seemingly no reason. What's the deal with a void? What do you mean? There are rocks, they're floating, and there are dead people, and there are purple lights, and then there's blackness all around. What about it? Yes. And then you go into Oblivion Gate and everything looks exactly the same lava, same tower. Correct. Correct. Plane shifting? Absolutely. Absolutely. The guy who cures your vampirism in Skyrim's a planewalker. Not even joking. Okay. So, we're going this way. Yeah, and he's seen Dwemer and he's seen other ancient things between realms. Yes. He's a spooky man. They don't like him very much. They think he's a vampire. Yep. Listen to his dialogue sometime. He's screwed up. A lot of people have made videos about him because they sit down and actually listen to his dialogue and they're like, holy fuck, that doesn't... that's basically all the deep lore. But why don't I... Oh, we got a Wabba jackhammer! We got a Wabba jackhammer! Oh no! Oh no, no, no! We got a Wabba jackhammer! Here we go! It's Wabba jackhammer time! This isn't a Wabba jackhammer. This is just a stupidly powerful mace. It's just a stupidly powerful two-handed mace. What is happening here? Okay. Interesting character background that feels wasted in Morthal? Yes. Honestly, it does. It feels like he should be the owner of a mage tower out somewhere in the middle of nowhere, doesn't it? Like that mage tower player home in Oblivion. It feels like he should be in the Skyrim equivalent of that. It really does. Be fitting for the guy who cures your vampirism too, just be out in the middle of nowhere and you have to seek him out. Imagine if the guy in Morthal led you to the real guy who did all that shit, and he was just pawning off his like, I'm the great and glorious adventurer. Oh God, I'm reminded of the adventurer with no name from the Slayers, who pretends to be Zelgladius and Gallery and pretty much anyone he needs to be at the moment in order to get free in visits and put it on their tab. He was like the guy with an infinite faces or some shit. I just remember that now. Like just pretends to be whoever he needs to be. I don't remember what his name was. He was only in the books. He was only in the Slayers books, not the Japanese cartoon. Only the books. And I do not remember his name now. God damn it. This is gonna drive me crazy. Okay. Well, doesn't matter. We got the totem. Grab these black soul gems. So, right. Quest items cannot be removed from your inventory. Yes. This way. Shalador in disguise. No, Shalador is a little bit above that. Shalador is probably watching from a dimension of his own choosing. Like, or his own making, I should say. Think they'll ever release Elder Scrolls 6? But they did. It's the title screen at E3, remember? I don't care. Oh, my goodness. Did I get to see camel? I mean, I've seen camels in Elder Scrolls 2. They're canon. They're also canon to ESO. Hold on a second. Gotta do something. If you mean, did I sit for 3 hours to watch a video about a Skyrim character that has about 5 minutes of dialogue, then no. God damn it. There's people over there straight ahead, but hold on. All right. Very good. You said it was pretty decent in small pieces? Well, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. It's just that I'm not really in the business of sitting down and watching Skyrim videos at the moment. Skyrim's fun to play, but I kind of did all that, 7-8 years ago? Back when, I was actually looking into the game a little more. Let me see here. Was gonna say, Typically, if I'm going to put on a 3-hour something, it's going to be an audiobook or a documentary. Most likely. There we go. I think these are storm cloaks.
This doesn't concern you, friend.
Damn!
We have rabbit again. I'm getting sick of
Look at these guys.
Go tell the commander. Move along. The boot in your arse will take your mind off your troubles. Move along.
Don't make me tell you again.
Wow, those are nice there. You listen to during your commute? I get that. Don't get me wrong, Camelworks is a good guy. I mean, he does do quality content. I'm just not looking for Skyrim videos right now. That's really what it comes down to. Alright. Looks like we got a flame warrior out there to fight. Let's put on our armor and do it. I think that I checked out a lot of articles and a lot of forum posts about the Elder Scrolls back in the day when I was replaying Arena, Daggerfall. This was before Daggerfall Unity, mind you, but when I was trying to figure out more about the Elder Scrolls series. And it's just that the whole diving into a single Skyrim character and spending 10 minutes on it, not really appealing to me. When you tell me it's 3 hours, though, I get less interested, not more. And that's not the fault of Camelworks. He's a good guy, okay? Like, Camelworks is really cool, and he makes really high-quality content. It's just not a topic I care about, that's all. Alright. We gotta fight this Fire Lord. Oh god, he drained half my health in a single hit. Well, that guy's only level 12. Yes.
That's the last of them.
Oh no, it's gonna go kaboom. See? Yes. Ignoring ESO Vanis, you wonder how Vanis and Shalador would interact? Well, yeah, I was gonna say, ESO Vanis is terrible, and ESO Shalador is basically a god. And so, you compare the two, and it's like, oh no. They really wanted Vanis to be up and center. Look at how great I am! I am the great wizard, Vanis Galarian. Behold as I save Tamriel and open a portal. What? Who are you?
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here?
You shouldn't talk to me like that.
What are you gonna do? Cry?
Yes. Back off now.
No need to get rough.
No need to get rough.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh no. Yes. Never seen a bound blade orc. That's a bounty. That is definitely a bounty. Last witness killed. Wait a second. They saw me. They aggroed. And yet, that was the witness. Yeah, I only have a Falkreath bounty. So apparently, they saw, they aggroed, now they don't care. That's hilarious. I'll take that ebony short spear, thanks. Okay, the rest of it is garbage. Shame about her. What are you gonna do, cry? Yes. Oh. You said, do you wish Shalador's maze was an actual challenge and not use 4 spells of any level? Oh no. Ain't that the truth? No, can't get it. Oh, well. Let's go take the totem back, just like Miss Huntress wants us to do. Creepy stalker lady. Who's like...
This is not the time for talk. Let's get to the Underforge and see what this can do. This is not the time for talk. This is not the time for talk. What's the hurry? This is not the time for talk. This is not the time for talk.
Okay. Let's go. Very good. They give you the stabs if you don't use spells. Yes. Oblivion does the same thing with this pillar that you have to shoot spells at. There's just a chest full of scrolls. Uh-oh, LOD time. Disappeared. Really? Yes. You're the Archmage. Now you have to do the Summerset mod. Archmage, you are called to Summerset. Please. Save the 5 mud huts that comprise Alinor. Of course, then you get Alinor and ESO, which are a bunch of false fronts. And not actual buildings. It's just one big false front maze. Alright. To the Underforge. Hello.
Staying safe, I hope.
Yes, I am staying safe. You hope.
We may guard Whiterun. The Thieves Guild guards us, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Means you're all corrupt. Oh, 12th tier, qualified to be the Archmage? Of course, my dear, of course. Hello, sir.
Need something?
Hello, Mr. Warbear. Looks like, Miss Blacksmith, definitely married a man of, stature. Look at that. Very good. Yes. He did a spin for me. He wanted me to look at the goods.
Well, if it isn't the Slayer of the Glenmoral Witches.
Yes. My goodness. Grand Illusion, thanks for subscribing. The Thieves Guild is the Illuminati? No. The Thieves Guild just pays them a huge amount.
Fancy yourself an alchemist, huh? Never could get the hang of that.
Of course.
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
You never knew why Traven outlawed necromancy? Because he thought necromancers were against his morals. That's it. Traven literally made a moral decision, and you know, 2/3 of the guild decided to tell him off and go do their own thing, and he was like, "Fine, the guild is better off without you," and then he had them all killed. And the guards, believing in Traven's morality, chose not to intervene, despite necromancy being legal in Cyrodiil. Yes. Amazing that. We're just grabbing a few of the silver items there. Silver is good. We melt it down. Alright, let's go speak with the Huntress. We gotta go to the Underforge. My goodness. There we go. Hello, Miss Huntress. What do you think?
This is not the time for talk. This is not the time for talk. Let's get to the Underforge and see what this can do.
We did. Well, Miss Huntress? What's up?
This is not the time for talk. Let's get to the Underforge and see what this can do.
But we're at the Underforge right now.
This is not the time for talk. Let's get to the Underforge and see what this can do.
But we're in the Underforge right now.
This is not the time for talk.
There you go. Oh, pray to her sing, pray to her sing, pray to her sing. What do we got? Amulet of the Werewolf. We got an Amulet of the Werewolf. This totem allows us to be a werebear. No big deal. We're already werebear. So these totems, they don't do anything for me. Because my powers are already in the perk tree. Okay. Well.
Do you have guidance for me, Harbinger?
Yes.
We've got some traders coming in, and are short on saber cat pelts. See if you can find some, and I'll try to find some more interesting work by the time you get back.
Sounds good.
Of course you will.
Of course you will, Harbinger.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look.
No. Oh, yes. Manny Marco was pretty awful. I just don't... What I want to do is I want to replace Manny Marco with the Adoring Fan. Like, the moment you get up to Manny Marco, you know, he walks up to you, paralyzes you immediately, and then walks up to you and immediately goes, Bayazura, Bayazura, Bayazura! That's what I want to do. That'll be perfect. So, yes, we're leaving now. The Adoring Manny Marco, yes. Well, that's. However, it would be awesome because you know you get as soon as you come into the room, Manny Marco paralyzes you, right? And he's supposed to give his speech about how you know how you basically failed and already, and Traven chose not to face you, blah 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 blah, right? Well, instead of him having that speech, the moment he paralyzes you and walks up to you, immediately it should go, Bayazura, Bayazura, Bayazura! That's what needs to happen. Seriously. All right. Now, we need to get to our favorite place in the world. We didn't actually get that pick from Shimmer Mist Cave, unfortunately. We need to get it eventually, but not today. For today, we are going to actually go to sleep outside the city, where it's super expensive. We are going this yes. The battle major runs right into the trap. Yes, exactly. It's just the two of us. Let's go! For the Mages Guild! Crunch. Who are you? Are you the... Ah, yes. Very good. There's a dead red wolf here, and he did it. He is a superior Khajiit, you can tell. Fortunately, it's not a saber cat pelt, so sad days. My goodness, though. We should just sleep 8 hours and go. No big deal here. Yes. Just messing around with a couple things. Right. Your beast blood keeps you from restful sleep. The damn shame. Damn shame, right? Yes, he lives here now. This is his place. Okay. We need to have a chit-chat with nobody. Let me see. Do we have Rain's Shelter? Probably not. Excuse me, Elena. Do you have Rain's Shelter? No, you don't. Rumarin, do you have Rain's Shelter? No. All right, well, that settles it. We got to go back to Solitude. But instead of going directly Solitude, I figure, we'll do a couple more things there. Who's Elena? Elena is Elena. She was a tavern wench with immersive wenches until we found out she had, like, supreme armor and weapon. Two-handed weapon and heavy armor stats. At which point or skills? Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I'm right behind you.
So she has generic dialogue and immersive wenches stuff if you want. I don't want.
Lead on.
So it's fine. Yes. And by interesting, you mean she's quite generic. She is the most generic follower you're going to have. She can learn the spells you want her to learn. She has the skills that she has, and that's that. Yes. So, Elena might be the true Dragonborn. Ain't that a story about how we paid a tavern wench to travel with us. She turned out to be a competent fighter, and so now she acts as tank. Meanwhile, Janessa and Feindal are living it up in our safe house, which is absolutely fine. They totally earned it. Rumarin's the only one I want with me for the long haul because his dialogue is too good to miss out on. Too good. The highest quality blacksmithing outfits come with stockings made of the same material as the actual outfit.
I have a lot of things to do.
Of course you do. Let's get going. So, actually, what we need to do is have a chit-chat with Miss Avenici.
I like that.
Yes.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Yes. How about this? What do you got for sale?
Take a look.
Of course. So we actually have enough material now where this battle axe is ridiculously expensive, but we can actually afford things like copper ore and things like that. So if we look at this lockpick for 6 gold, that's worth it. 6 septums, sorry. My goodness, there's a difference. These are copper currency. Vardenfell glass gauntlets. Don't really want any of this stuff. Silver bullion. Oh, that's interesting. That's worth 400 there. Yes. My goodness. She says she's married to him, but she didn't take the Warbear surname. It's true. Wouldn't it be great if he took the Avenici name instead?
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
That wasn't too uncommon. Marrying into a family of higher status, the man would take the name of the higher status family he married into. Oh, got some Jaren root. I hear that stuff is perfectly safe to eat under all circumstances. Okay.
I'm here to buy food, Nazim. I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
Owning a farm does have its advantages.
Okay. Radiant AI.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Hey, watch it.
The first time I played Skyrim, I believe we married Grimsever Lady, and we promptly discovered that Skyrim's marriage mechanics are awful. Truly, truly awful. And so we never bothered again.
The Cloud District often? Oh, of course you don't. You look like a bandit.
Get lost before I knock you senseless.
Right. So. But I looked at the marriage mechanics and basically said never again. Yes. Alright, I think that's... Oh, the Thief Cache has something in it. Ebony Dagger of Storms. Mother of Pearl. That's good stuff from the Thief Cache. Oh, a thief should have known better than to leave their stuff lying around where I could steal it. Yes. Guess we should just head up to Dragon's Reach. Dragon Search, they call it.
Respect for the restoration school. Skyrim could use more healers. Oh, been tending your hounds? You smell like a wet dog.
Lovely, lovely. Yes, can you imagine if a werewolf actually emitted a wet dog odor whenever they were around, and that would actually be a way to determine whether someone was a werewolf or not? That'd be one of the signs. If they were, if they just stank like a wet dog all the time. There you go. So the werewolf hunters would go around smelling people for that distinct wet dog odor.
The only grown-ups who talk to me. Hey, watch it.
Yes. All right, Mr. Secret Fire.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities. It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Take a look.
Take a look. Do I have any spells that you might like? Take a look. Want a bound hunting knife? Wouldn't it be awesome? Azra's Wrath. What is this? A shockwave of shadow energy. Oh my goodness. Magicka into magic damage. 102. That's not great. Let's see here. Expend stamina per second to heal a damaged conjured minion. I don't think so. Blight is a bolt of poison. That is not that good. Got it. Bound hunting knife, bound battle axe, bone spirit. I don't think there's any magic he has that I could potentially want. Other than maybe something dumb like lightning cloak. Which I already have, apparently. That's fine, then. I guess we'll just pick up Okado's recital and call it a day. Yeah.
Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
My mind and my ability to steal soul gems. Yes. The secret fire. Look into the orb and watch the frame rate dip. Frame rate. Then frame rate. Ooh. That's the secret fire right there. In that orb. Hello.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
May the ground you walk quake as you pass. Yes, indeed. Behold Lord Balgroof, who looks in every direction but right in front of him. He does not care to look directly ahead. Yes. Hold on. Hello, Balgroof.
You should be talking to my steward.
Yes. There you go. He does not care to look straight ahead. You should be talking to my steward.
I serve Jarl Balgruf as steward.
Do you know why? Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach. Yes. All right. Let's go this way. Yes, he prefers Nazim. It's the secret room. And in the secret room, we can see the truth. Balgroof's letter. Come to my room after midnight. I have to speak with you urgently, Nazim. Yes. It's very important. Let's see here. It was it was the memes. Yes. Hold on. Going to SoundCloud.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself.
Rorik, eat.
Jarl. Hey, Jarl. Hey,
Jarl's backside. Jarl's backside. I'm from the Jarl's backside. Hey, Jarl's backside. I'm from the Jarl's backside. Jarl's backside. I'm from the Jarl's backside. Hey, Jarl's backside. I'm from the Jarl's backside. I suck the finest meat. I hunt with the best wenches in the hold. I actually advise the Jarl on political matters. My input is invaluable, of course. Some may call me junk. I'm Jarl's junk. Got a problem with me. Got a problem with my Jarl.
There you go. All right. That bought me enough time to have a nice big sip of my coffee, which is actually what I wanted. But you should definitely check out Young Scrolls. They are good. Highly recommended. We'll take all the septums now. We actually came to steal the fire gold ingots and the, candelabra and stuff. Actually gonna keep this letter here. We don't need it. We just wanted his treasures. We don't care about any of that. Yep. Alright. That should be everything. We can get some more treasures in Balgroof's there. Oh my goodness. Checking what else we got around here. There are no guards in this place, I notice. Rather interesting. Someone forgot to set the table. The Jarl's table is not set. Where's the silverware? It's gone missing. You're gonna have to buy some more. I assume they're gonna buy some more silverware. In the meantime, I need butter. We're gonna melt down all of these silver pieces. But for now, it just seems that the Jarl's been robbed. Who would do something so heinous? Robbing Jarl Balgroof of all his silver bullion. Why take the mead? Oh, we have a lot of Blackbriar mead and we have a lot of Honningbrew mead, but we don't actually have generic Nord mead in our, not a whole lot, in our wine cellar. So I figured, why not stock up on some generic Nord mead when it's available? Just so that we have a good selection of items for the, pearl and diamond encrusted embroidered velvet robes. Well, that's worth 30,000. So, there's Warhammer 40,000, but are you ready for man dress 30,000, which is pretty freaking awesome, actually. Look at that dress. Wow. Look at all those pearls. Pearls, I say. Very good. Very good. Now, let's put on our better clothes there. Yes. Homebrewed Nord mead, basically, yes. Okay. Some say dresses are unmanly. You do realize that, according to the Romans, pants were barbaric. Yes. Pants were simply barbaric. Okay, we're gonna put away all this food. Then we need to see about all this miscellaneous items that I don't want to put away the black soul gems. Those I need for when I kill people and stuff their souls into gems. It's very important when we commit murder. We need to make sure we are pleasing the God of Worms so that our necromantic summons will become more powerful than you could possibly imagine. I mean, mostly it's these guys had it coming, and I can later enchant stuff. I'll be enchanting things with the souls of my enemies. Isn't that glorious? But, yes. Very good. There are no guards here either, which means this guy's quarters are also free to nab the silver from. Silver bullion. There we go. Silver bullion. Another necklace. A couple more silver ingots. We're going to have so much silver. We've been gathering all of Skyrim's silver multiple times through this playthrough. God damn it, children. Learn to clean up your stuff. Balgruuf's children are spoiled brats. I'll take their 2 septums and their long taffy treat. Let them learn. Oh god, one of the children has an eye patch. And that's pretty terrible. Yes. Imagine they anywhere cooler they'd prefer pants. Of course they would. Yes. Taffy laying around? Oh no. Well, Balgruuf's children are pretty terrible. They just leave stuff lying around all over the place on the floor and whatnot. I guess we're done here. The only thing we could open is this master display case, which we'll use our thing here. Balgroof, another Balgroof sword. Interesting. Balgroof has several swords, apparently, that are all worth opening there. Yes. And we only stole the taffy, really, to get at the kids. Let's see. One of them wants to murder people because of a talking door. Ah, jeez. I didn't realize. That sounds about right. What was the name of the song called Backside by Young Scrolls? Yes, it's Backside by Young Scrolls. You'll find it on SoundCloud, not on his YouTube channel. So, yeah, go check out SoundCloud for Backside. It's a Young Scrolls song, which means it uses a lot of Bethesda's intellectual property. People asked, "Excuse me, can I buy this on? Can you add this to Spotify, please?" And he's like, "No, I can't. I'm afraid that won't work. I can't add Bethesda game music to Spotify." Or even, like, songs using Bethesda game characters. Wait. Where the brats got punched from oh, you're talking about, are you talking about the Zeta Punch? Hold on, let me see about Zeta Punch. Same guy who did the over 9,000 meme also did the Zeta Punch video. I personally think the best one is called The Whole Universe is Going to Die, but I'm pretty sure that it'll get copyright struck because it's Dragon Ball Z, and it's it's great. It's great. It's just that Twitch will probably have a fit because of reasons, yes. The Archie comics were not bad in the beginning, but once Robotnik died, that was basically it. And when they replaced him with the Eggman, it's like, okay, this is going in weird directions. And once they started spinning off stuff and Knuckles had his own shit, it was like, this is getting to uncomfortable places. This is getting extremely uncomfortable. And The guy who wrote the Knuckles stuff, he, yes, they altered the universe in order to remove all of his characters from the comics. Yes, it was just his stuff, specifically. They actually like had some kind of event happen where the universe was altered and all of this particular guy's character, all this guy's characters vanished. Yes. You said they lost his contract. They literally couldn't find the damn thing. That's why you make multiple copies and secure them in filing cabinets. And like, God damn it. I mean, yeah, that's special. You think you'd have it on file with a lawyer, for God's sakes. Yeah. But, nah, I don't know. I just think that, there's some issue there. Maybe they lost the whole filing cabinet. Now I can just imagine that artist walking in, picking up the filing cabinet, putting it in a wheelbarrow, and or not a wheelbarrow, like goddamn, just using a furniture dolly. Yeah, it's using a furniture dolly, picking up the filing cabinet and walking out with it. Yes, exactly. Jeez. Like, you can't prove that we had a contract. Yes. Okay, so, no. He tried to make the Echidnas this special race that, yeah, we're going for the war pick. Screw it. We're going for the war pick. But, he ended up, doing some really, really cringy shit later. Yes, his art is incredibly weird. He got into CG, and when he got into CG, he, just uncomfortable, let's just say. Like, everything he made after he started getting into CG was just extremely uncomfortable. Let's put it like that. But no, the Archie comics were actually pretty good in the beginning, and then, around the time Robotnik died for good, it just went downhill, like, sharply. But, yeah. Are you able to show some examples of his weird work? No, I'll let you look for Ken Pender's art. I'll let you explore that rabbit hole all on your own. Thank you very much. That'll be your little project. I've been subjected to enough of it. Thank you very much. All right. He said now the Sonic stuff has good art and bad stories. Well, I mean, all of the Americanisms were removed from modern Sonic. They actually made a reference in Sonic Generations. They went, Dr. Robotnik! And he goes, no one calls me that anymore. But, you know, there's obviously the Sonic movie, but that was born to be terrible. And it was born to be worse, but they slightly fixed the art. That's it. All right. Anyway. We're gonna go... Wait. Where are we in terms of this? God damn it, we gotta keep going. East. Always to the east. Oh no, it's a big boar!
This what you want? Huh?
It's a level 7 boar. I don't have to worry about it. Hadoken.
Guess that's the last of them.
That's not a Hadoken. That was a chop. That was a Hassan chop. You literally said Hadoken for doing a Hassan chop. Why did you do that? All right, so let's keep going. Hmm. There are 2 butterflies, 3 butterflies. Catch the butterflies. It's why we play Skyrim, to catch butterflies and pick flowers and mine. Isn't that Genshin Impact? Yes! Yes, it is. We're playing Genshin Impact right now with the character models swapped out. Alright, let's go into this dungeon. Just a second here. I don't know if I have enough of that, what do you call it? The damn, nectar or whatever the fuck it's called to attempt this dungeon for the day. Alright. Let me see here. I posted a video to my Japanese cartoon shitposting channel called Venti, Is He Gay or European? And you can look that up on your own time there. Yes. Alright, let me see here. We're going this way. Dead! Instant death traps. Yes. Very good. So, instant death traps. Gotta love those instant death traps. Yay. I mean, aren't traps fun there? Oh no. You said his art isn't bad. If you're talking about Mr. Penders, go look up his new art. His CG Echidna art. Go look up his Echidna universe CG art that he did after the comics. Yes. That's what we're talking about. Bam. Claw. Kill this guy. Permanent death run? Never doing that. Sorry. This isn't the type of game that supports a permanent death run. Yes. Yeah, they're 3D CG Echidna in space. That the art we're talking about is after the Sonic show, or the Sonic comic. He was expelled from the Sonic comic, or left, or whatever you want to call it. After he left, let's just say, he started trying to produce extra content. She coughed again. She has the virus. Let me see here. Whoops, my bad. I did not mean to give her any of this. I'm gonna have to figure out. Okay, yeah, I gave her stuff that I really don't want her to have. My bad. Now we have 1,000 pounds of carry weight. Yeah, we're gonna put away some of this stuff. Anything that isn't of quality. Okay. All the food. Whoops. I did not mean to take the potions. Okay, we have to pay more attention to this, so we can, yeah. That'll do. Everything below powerful. Let's just take the powerful as well. We want potent. That'll do it. Next, we do the same thing here. Scroll of Abjuration. All the food. And now this is where we have our miscellaneous stuff that we stole. Have to pay attention to that. Lockpicks, unfortunately. Go figure, it has to be lockpicks. Lockpicks! Okay, we're still over encumbered, but not by much. We just need to give him this stuff there. Yes. Mm-hmm. A random character generation system. I'm immediately thinking about how bad Oblivion characters can get. Just think, when you immediately said random character generation system, I immediately thought of Oblivion and like some of the weird characters you can get in that. I just thought, yeah, let's make random Oblivion characters. Like the time I made this awful looking character named Dubers, and people rolled their eyes and said, I hate it when people make ridiculous looking characters like that. And like, Bethesda's fault. It's hard to make a normal looking character in Oblivion. Yes. Jeez. Let's go. Let me see your face. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Let me pull that up because I think this might be a good use of our time. It was let me pull it up right now. Okay, I got it. Yes, hold on. Pulling up the actual thing here. Here we go. All right. Let's do it. So, we go over here. We pull this down. Very good. And here we go.
We won't hesitate to kill you.
Usual mix-up with the...
Never mind. Get that gate open.
Stay out of the way.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face.
I'm out of here. Yeah! Oh yeah! I'll make it through. Oh yeah!
What? It all starts with this. A jewel containing the ultimate power.
Now I know what's going on.
The Imperial Legion
has mistaken me for the likes of you.
There's no time for games. Chaos control!
Hold on a second. Okay.
This place sure feels haunted. I have to hurry and find the sigil stone.
You know me, fighting freak knuckles, and we're at Pumpkin Hill. You ready? I ain't gonna let it get to me. I'm just gonna creep down in Pumpkin Hill. I got some of my little sweets. I know that it's here. I can sense it in my feet.
It's closer.
I found him.
Oh no.
Yes, of course. Let's go to the Imperial City at once.
Don't worry, Mr. Emperor. Everything's under control. I'll kick their Imperial butts.
Very well. Let's finish this.
Okay. There you go, then. All right. Let's go. Done. Moving on. Yes. Ah, crap. It's a night crawler. Should be fine. Crunch it.
That's one less thing to worry about.
Damn right. One less thing to worry about. Transitions. What transition? Are you talking about the, this is actually just, this isn't even a transition for the stream. This is like me switching virtual desktops. See, I've got 3 monitors, and I have 2 desktops for each monitor. So I can switch between desktop A and desktop B. And so this is, the transitions are for my enjoyment, not yours. You just happen to be seeing them. That's all. That's the best way to put it. Okay. Now then, let's get that ice spike out of Elena's throat. Yes. I know, it's much easier to have 6 desktops worth of stuff when, you know, you're doing a live stream. I think that's a good way to put it. Shimmer Miss Grotto! More mushrooms. We need more mushrooms. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to summon a bunch of skeletons, specifically 3 of them. And then we're going to have the Falmer fight the skeletons. Meanwhile,
Is this what you want?
I'm going to shoot the sniper with my magic. Yes. And that's it. These Falmer really don't stand a chance. They're in a small territory. They're just getting pushed into a corner and died.
That's what I call good teamwork.
Sean Bean, the adventurer. Yeah, he's a pretty good companion. I agree. Unfortunately, we get a little too invested in Sean Bean, having him with us for 40 to 60 hours of gameplay, and eventually finishing the main quest. You know, by that I mean take him to Wayne and Priory. That's when the game ends, right? After you take Sean Bean to Wayne and Priory, and then he's just there with Joffrey and that. Oh no, wait, Joffrey and you go to Cloud Ruler Temple, so you can have both Joffrey and Sean Bean. I forgot about that. Yeah, so the game actually ends when you get him to Cloud Ruler Temple, and then he's no longer a follower anymore, at which point you just shrug and go, well, this is pointless. Why am I playing Oblivion anymore without Sean Bean and Joffrey by my side? And at that point, you just quit the game. Yes. Okay, I'm glad we resolved that. Unlike the Oblivion Crisis, which was never resolved. That's a fact, by the way. Since no one ever plays the game any further after Joffrey's gone.
I yield! Ah!
Charis Hunter's special.
Good riddance, I say.
We're going to break it into pieces.
I'll
Excellent.
kill you where you stand.
Another Charis. You can hear them skittering around, these Charis bastards. Yes. More eggs. You know where these eggs belong? In my crucible. Alright. The Alduin boss fight is not that entertaining. Correct. I hear the skitters. Is there... I immediately thought of the skitter gate. By the way, anyone who's played Vermintide 2, did you know Barden now has a minigun subclass? The fourth subclass for Barden is here. And he has a minigun that he can use all the time. It's just that it has ammo that is his ultimate bar. And so he can just kind of do a crank and then it'll recharge. It's really cool, actually. Vermintide 2, yes. Unfortunately, the game uses an invasive anti-cheat, so I can only play it on my Windows setup, and as a result of only being able to play it on my Windows setup, I don't play it that much. Okay, all the skeletons are gone, which can allow me to harvest the Charis Reaper as soon as Elena moves her rather large presence. Yes. Okay. The skeletons are kind of stuck in that corner, but that's fine. We'll resummon them when we need them. Oh, god damn it. There's a Falmer dig site there. We need to mine this area sooner rather than later. There's also a Falmer chest, which had septums. We killed the adventurers. They only had these shiny little discs. Yes. Put them in the chest with the other discs. Damn it, Falmer dig site. There we go. Mine it. Very good. Decent amount of fragments. Keystone. Very happy. Ooh, yes, yes indeed. Archaeology skill up to 29. Can't wait to have more archaeology skill. Get the rest of those archaeology perks. Every 5 archaeology skill points, you get an archaeologist perk. Yes. Mm-hmm. My goodness. Oh no. What I thought. It was a night prowler. Okay. Let's try this. The night prowler keeps backing up. Will he open the door to keep backing up? I don't think so. I think he'll just sit in the corner.
I'm going to enjoy this.
I like how she ran away for just a brief second and then went back to beating the crap out of him. Yes. Imperial Archaeology Society questline to Morrowind. Makes sense to me. I figured there'd be some kind of related thing. I mean, the Imperials love digging up stuff everywhere. Alright. That's how you get the Debaser in Oblivion. Wait, what? This place looks a bit spooky. Be careful. Stay on my guard, because there's a warmonger here. Get him in? Level 54 warmonger. There's some steam flying there. That's a centurion. That's a weak centurion, actually. I expected it to be much stronger than that.
Always good to come out on the window.
Give me your Grand Soul Gem, please. Thanks. Very good. Looks like we got a Falmer Sword. Various other items. No big deal there. Dwarven Great Sword. What did the War Master have? The guy who I killed. Now I can't see because of all the fog. What's happening here? That corpse, did it go away? The guy who I killed, or did it get crushed by this giant Dwemer automaton? Uh-huh. No, he's right here. He's just still alive as far as we can see. Very good. Disable. Enable. Oh god, the fog! The fog is... The fog... It was a presence in the game that I had to that I could disable. Hold on, let's try that again. Let's try this. Hold on. Let's try this. Wow. Yes. It's literally like fog filling up the room. It's a physical object that can be enabled and disabled. What even is happening here? Okay, well, we put away our fragments. That's fine. Rumarin, I must put away the rest of this stuff, yes. Anime sort of fog. Here before the villain shows up, you say? That's a possibility. Falmer Skulker armor. Jeez. Unfortunately, I don't think that belongs in a museum. I don't think any of this stuff belongs in a museum. I'm actually very annoyed. Like, I got maybe one item in this whole place. Well, let's open up the boss chest. The boss chest had Ruin. as well as a painting that belongs in a museum. Got the war pick, which we need. Good. We need to return the war pick immediately to some lady, I assume, in the White Runs. Let me see here. Apparently, I have to use a fang to get heart scales. That's not in here. That's a lie. Okay. Yes, but you have to have the curator's companion on from the start, otherwise it won't work properly. It can potentially break your game. Let's see here. Yeah, well, that'll do it, I suppose. I thought maybe there was more, something hidden in this place. Wait, a dresser. Excellent, I got a dwarven cup for our trouble. Truly, the stuff of mystery. Up and away. We're going to the cave. Yes. Whoops. Wrong way. But did I loot this chest? Of course I did. Back this way. Out the cave we go. We successfully finished this cave. We did not get a whole lot, but we got a couple things, and plus we added a display to the gallery. Every new Falmer or Dwemer ruin we go into adds new stuff. So, yeah, it told us at the beginning that a new display has been added, which is nice. It's just, I kind of wanted more than just a display when I set this up. Let me actually see what kind of... We know we have to return that war pick to somebody, and that person is outside. Okay. Well, that's fine. We can get going. I was worried for a minute. All right. Looks like we got a rhino. We are introducing the rhino to our skeleton army. Then we're going to use Electrosphere as soon as the rhino stops dodging. Yes. Apparently the skeleton warrior has been hit multiple times when attempting to hit the rhino. It's amazing. But we got the rhino tusk, the rhino hide, the rhino beef, and an Orihalcom boar ring? What? Wait a second. The rhino had an Orihalcon boar ring. Let me click something here. I think it was God, I know it's around here somewhere. It was yes, I found it. Yes. Hold on a second. Hold on. Just a moment, everybody. I think I figured it out.
Good job, guys. Now collect the spoils. Yes, I know. I have no idea why these random animals are carrying 148 kill in a magic fire ring. It will forever be a mystery.
There you go. Okay. That's what came to mind immediately. That's just what immediately came to mind. Was the all about random battles skit. Yes. It shall forever remain a mystery. Okay. Alright, we have to go and speak to a lady about a... Uh-oh, there's a dead chicken here. Quickly. No one must see. 7 chicken feathers added. Chicken bone, chicken breast. Chicka. Pick it. Steal 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 it. Wait! No one knows that we are the great stealer of wheat. No one cares as well. Since the economy... Imagine if the farm would be ruined if you stole their food, instead of it respawning 3 to 7 days later. Do-do-do-do-do-do. You've just destroyed this farm. Stealing 1 or 2 things from the farm would be okay, but you've utterly destroyed it by stealing everything. You burned down all of Honeygbrew's items? Or all of Honeygbrew's hives? Now we can't get any more made! Now, this is all worthless! Nazim's farm? Oh no. Consequences? Certainly not. Yes. Time to plant some new Instagrain. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Wait a second. Hello, Miss Khajiit.
It is a strange sight. The white flakes that sometimes fall from the sky.
Yes, but let me ask you a question. Did you miss a war pick?
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Of course. Well, I got it.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Yes. Insta eggs. I mean, to be fair, chickens have been known to replace eggs pretty quickly. Especially if the eggs had been sitting there for a few days. Alright. Let me see here. Leader... Missing college apprentice up there. No, I think it's about time to take the wagon back to Solitude. And locate a missing college apprentice up there. Ask the Temple of Divines about Zerb. Interesting. Don't know what else we need to do here. I suppose we just gotta get the pelts, and I know the pelts are in Solitude. Because I have the pelts, yes. In my... I just need to give them to Huntress.
Where do you want to go?
They are in my possession. In my house. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Hoffengar.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Yes, we definitely should go to Solitude.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Yes.
Solitude's a big port town, you know. Full of sailors and their tales of faraway lands. Most of them's foreigners and liars, of course.
Of course.
So even though the world is huge, you can select anywhere you know about on the map and instantly fast travel there. This gets you right to the fun. Fast travel. Fast.
Right. Well, let's go up to Solitude now. Well, there's a man here. Man we don't want to talk about.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Yes. Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
You heard of Ravenscar Hollow? Cave on the island to the west. Place is a roost for those foul hag ravens.
Island to the west. What island? Oh, Clear Pine Pond? Pine Moon Cave? No. Island. Island to the west. I haven't been there, sorry.
I find your wolfish kring. What's that? Go fiddling with any locks or... I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Right.
What do you need?
What do you need? Yeah, that's okay, I guess.
What is it, Elf?
Nothing. Suline, how are you today? Yes, we need to recruit Sulene. Let's see here. Step 1, tell Elena that 1,000. Yes, exactly. So we need to get a few thousand septums out and convince Sulene that she needs to join us. We are gathering up all the nice Altmer ladies who are willing to join us in an amazing adventure. And we'll see about that in a moment. Let me see. I think 1,000 will do it. Maybe 1,500. Who knows? Let's ask if 1,000 will do it. So quick save first, just in case we screw it up. And say hello. Yes. Don't worry about it. Yes.
It can't be helped.
It can't be helped. So yes, I'll pay you.
How much?
How much? 1,000 septums.
For that price? Sure.
So, there you go.
Gold solves most problems, doesn't it?
Generic dialogue. So,
we're one of the same kind.
Follow me.
Let's not waste any time.
There we go.
We've stopped.
Special dispensation by the Jarl. All steeds must be dismounted and stabled beyond the city limits, no closer than 50 paces from the nearest city gate. Violations of the ordinance will carry a fine of
50 septums. 50 septums, that's serious business. Yes. Said Witcher 2 armor? Trust me, there's more than just Witcher 2 armor. There's full-on Dark Souls everything as well.
But he wouldn't tell me why not.
But only in certain places. You'll have to find those places. Is it Jarira? No.
You like me, eh? Don't fancy those clunky two-handed weapons.
Certainly not.
Other foul excretions. Be it reminded that compliance with the law is for your own protection.
Yes.
Long live our Jarl!
Long live our Jarl!
Keep the cold at bay with our spiced wine.
Spiced wine, I don't care about.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run.
Right.
You were there for Rogvir's execution.
Yes, I was. Goodbye now. From what I can tell, Rogvir had it coming. He opened up a gate and allowed a known criminal to escape. So, there we go. Think there'd be more NPCs to listen to this guy than there are in Whiterun? It's true. The guy in Whiterun's a bit silly. He says the same things every day, though.
Staying safe, I hope?
See, that's some good Imperial armor. Does that remind you of maybe the armor from Oblivion? Looks a bit like it, right? A bit like it. Yeah. The cloak is a bit much, but who cares?
No lollygagging.
Yep. Yeah, when we talk about halflings, we're not talking about the kind of halflings you're talking about. All right, 1,121. Yes. Well, we got in donations, 700 gold. 100 septums, 700 hundreds. Oh yeah, we are definitely filling in these little location displays. Bit by bit, right, Crazy Hagraven Lady? Right, Crazy Hagraven Lady. That's just a model. Okay, see you later, Niles. He's going into the East Exhibit Halls. We ignore him. Let's see here. You were talking about the Legion? Let me see here. Might be. See, funny how Solitude had Town Crier, but none of the other holds do. I mean, all the other holds are uncivilized barbarians, aren't they? And Solitude is the bastion of the Empire, where you'd expect Imperial practices to blossom amongst all the heathens. Yes. Okay, so. Yes. We've got a decent amount of Dawn Guard weapons now. These are all silver hand stuff. Here we go. Look at that. These are the Imperial Legion outfits as they apply. All the different Imperial Legion outfits. Yes, indeed. There we go. So as far as the other stuff go, Falkreath is here. Got the Falkreath shield up there. Over here we got the Winterhold Guard shield. We got only the light armor for Whiterun. We don't have the other one, so we need to kill more Whiterun guards apparently. Let's see, nothing in Solitude Guard, just Solitude shield. We got, of course, the East March Guard stuff. Nothing in Markarth, except for the shield. Riften, and nothing in Dawnstar. There's some companion stuff. Some generic ancient Nordic stuff. Yep, this is all scale, hide, leather, companions, Stormcloak Officer. Oh wow, this is the Stormcloak Officer stuff. We barely have any of this stuff at all. Jeez. And then of course chitin and bone mold, of which we only have a bone mold shield, and that's it. Ebony, however, we've got a full ebony set. I'm very pleased with that. For Snow Elven, we only have a Ancient Falmer Mace and Ancient Falmer Sword. Nothing else. It doesn't look like... oh yeah, we have a Blades Sword. And a Tonto. And a Daito. That's it. Jeez. Orcish Armor. Glass. Elven. We barely have any Elven armor. Let's see. Nordic. We don't have any Nordic armor, but we do have Nordic weapons of various descriptions. All kinds of Nordic weapons. Also, some generic weapons. Good stuff. Nothing over here, really. Just the Bladed Debeller. Yes. Let's go ahead and just tell that guy away. There we go. He can come back in 2 minutes. Right, Elena?
Still here.
Okay. See, that little bit badge doesn't get you anything, does it? Except, special notice when you get timed out. Alright. So, that's about it. We got Dwarven there. And we're leaving. Wait, we actually didn't make a full circle there. Yes. Oh, right. Sulene needs to be put in her spot there. My goodness. All right, there's Ancient Draugr. Yes, Ancient Draugr. It's good stuff. Then of course Forsworn garbage. Stalrim, we have a Stalrim axe, Stalrim bow, Stalrim arrow, and Daedric war axe, Daedric long mace, Remora halberd, Daedric quarterstaff, Daedric great sword. That stuff looks pretty cool. And of course, dragon scale shield and dragon scale helmet. We don't really have much in the way of dragon bone and other materials, unfortunately, but hey, that was our nice little roundabout of all the things we've collected thus far as generic gear goes. Of course, for unique gears, we've already gone over those recently. So, yeah. Markarth bikini, you say? More or less. But don't you see, these people are in a special location. It's quite... Oh, 1 second. We have to go into the Explorer Society Guild House. Very, very good. Very, very good. Hello, everybody.
Staying out of trouble? Friend?
Yes.
Take care of yourself.
How can this one help?
How you doing, Latoria? Okay, we need to immediately grab all of the ruined books. Yes, all the ruined books. Yes, not Sulene. Where is Elena? You're the person I needed to talk to. Yes. Elena. We need ruined books from her. All right, Latoria.
Well met.
Latoria greets you.
Here's some ruined books.
Ah, excellent. Let's see what you have found. Ah, good, good. It will take some time to decipher these. Come back tomorrow and Latoria will let you know what she has found.
Well, Latoria, why don't you go off and excavate, and you can come back in a few days and tell me what you found.
Latoria do for you, Gil?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Let's go excavate.
Of course, Guildmaster.
Yeah. No reason you can't do 2 jobs at once. This is a multi-level marketing organization, after all. Speaking of which, here, go out and excavate as well.
I'll be back in a few days.
Very good. Same thing with you. Go out and excavate. Come on. He does not want to go.
Until later, then.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then.
Very good. Now, let's look at the dig finds. Looks like we got a decent amount of keystones and other nice items. So we're actually going to look at what's available here. So the Surveyor perk allows us to locate a nearby dig site, which we don't need. So let's go look over at the Academia tree instead. Suline, how nice of you to bend over the desk again, but please don't. Just don't. Let me see here. Ancient Nordic is resist to fire and bonus to critical. Benefactor is merchants pay higher prices for your wares. Please! And then Quartermaster will be the bottom perk. So good, good. We needed this badly. So now we can sell things at a better rate along with the rest of our outfit in order to sell things decently, right?
Best prices you are going to find in all of Skyrim. Take a peek.
Yes, take a peek. Well, I'm taking a peek, and it looks like there are some fragments I want to pick up, so I'll buy them for 55 apiece. That is definitely a huge discount over what I originally paid back when I used to buy these things. Looks like you also sell lockpicks at a decent price. Not that I need to buy lockpicks, but if I do, I know where I can buy them. Very good. Why don't you go ahead and give me some of that sugar for 15 septims. Excellent. Wheat flour was 92. I don't need any wheat flour right now. That's fine. The sugar and the butter. Butter for 7. Okay. Might as well take the jugs of milk for 22. Very good.
Have a good one.
Indeed. Let's put away all the archaeology fragments we picked up thus far. Actually, let's grab all the archaeology fragments and see if we can make anything brand new. I don't think we can. But, oh, never mind. An ancient Nordic burial shrine. Okay, we actually have a bunch of new stuff we can build. So I think this is good. Let's go ahead and make this ancient Nordic burial shrine. And then a Dwemer engraving tool. And a relief carving, yes. Mythic crest. Ancient Nordic urn. Snow elf bowl. Bronze tablet. Let's see. That should just about do it, I think. We got everything we need. We've made several items. Mm-hmm. And now we actually have the ability to pick up Quartermaster, where Explorer Guild Quartermaster has more gold for bartering and a larger inventory. I don't think we need that right now. I think we should look at something like, let me see here. I'm curious what the, you know what? Let's go grab Dwemer specialization, where we have extra critical damage against automatons and resistance to shock. I like resistance to shock a lot. So then we'll grab Salvenger. Is when looting automatons, you loot more Dwemer materials, including possible fragments. Also unlocks Dwemer fragment salvage recipes at archaeology stations. That's good. Let's grab that now. And I suppose I don't have any other perks to pick up right now, but that's good. We've managed to create some really cool stuff. Let's see here. I'm looking at what we can mess with here. Got Stone's Hands, of course, it's a replica. The tools, bottomless pack. I would have sworn we had range shelter around here. That's unfortunate. We'll have to go find range shelter in a second after we roll our way to a new land, obviously. No, we'll just put away the fragments for now. It is nice the way we've been getting a decent amount of fragments and keystones and things. Unfortunately, we do need to send our explorers off on digs more often, because obviously it's taking a while to get these things set up. But as far as the Murthic Crest goes, we got that. Let me see, Nordic Cup, Nordic Urn, Amulet, Dragon Scale Coffer. Let me see what we got here in terms of value. So Ancient Nordic Burial Site, Bronze Tablet. So Ancient Nordic Burial Site. Where the hell was that supposed to go? Tomb Relief. No, that ain't it. God damn it, stop pushing me around, you bastard. Botanic Brazier. Did not make that built. Let's see. There we go. Got the little burial site down there. What else? There's a bronze tablet. Did I see a bronze tablet by chance? I don't think so. That's, I see a Suline, but that's about it. Telescope. Sphere. Pictoglass. My goodness. Got the bowl. Snow of Crest. Haven't built that yet. Urn, bronze tablet. There we go. Falmer stuff. So we got an ornate Nordic urn and a Dwemer relief carving. So we need to find out where the Dwemer relief carving goes. There it is. And then the ornate urn goes there. So out of fragments, we built all of these extra little relics that belong to the Lost Empires, and they just kind of fit here. They all go through the Explorers Guild and its archaeology system. It's nice, though. I mean, considering we've basically done nothing, and we've got 1,127 displays thus far. We haven't really placed anything that needs to be placed, but we'll do that later. I just figure for now we'll see about grabbing any paintings from her. Pretty sure we should have a couple. So we only have one painting, it turns out. Not a big deal, just something we have to pay attention to. So go upstairs, place the painting, and no big deal. So you can see all the paintings on the walls. We're just going to place another one like right here. There we go. And that's painting added. No problem. Debating if there's anything else we want to deal with right now. I think the answer is no. Looks like there's a quest that's telling me to pick up something that was here. Let me see. What is it? It's the jewelry cabinet. And what does it have? It has to have an item that I need, don't I? Oh, God. It's the, not the Ring of Khajiit. I forgot. That's the Ring of Khajiit, not the Ring of Khajiit. The Ring of Khajiit is a special relic. Is the Moon Amulet? It's this ring. Yeah, that ring was what I needed, wasn't it? Yep, I knew it. That's just something I have to turn in. Updating the jewelry displays, of course, because I took an item out. But it was an item that needs to be properly processed. My goodness. Okay. No big deal. What time is it? It's 8:25. So we should probably pray to our Lord. That is because there's different shrines, there's Shore, Magna G, Ebonarm, Periite, Jigalag, Himors Mora, Malakath, Sanguine, and then of course the different Riddlethar, Vandar, Rajin, and then of course Magnus, Finister, Sarabane, Trinimax, Xarxes, and then of course the Hunding, Tall Papa, Sekal, Mora, and so on. But the only one that's really important that we need to pray to is, of course, Manny Marco, God of Worms. So we're praying to him.
Oh, did you need something?
And as you can see, our favor's at 70%, which is good. We always want our favor with Manny Marco to be going up because he is the patron god of necromancers. And we fell into necromancy pretty early on. Just because we found that conjuring the dead to serve us was definitely the way to stay alive. It was, using the dead to preserve the living seemed to be the best way, because we created an immeasurable amount of dead in our travels, so it makes sense conjuring them to protect those of us who are still alive. Good idea. All right, but Mehrunes' razor has been sealed. I like how the ancient Daedric cuirass is, but the gloves and the boots are actually replicas because we have them on us right now. No big deal. Anyway, so going back to this, got Scourge, Mesa Molag Ball, the Ring of Hersing. Well, it's a replica. The real ring we gave up in order to get the Savior's Hide. And then Voldrung is a replica because she's wielding it. Very important. Additionally, we got Dawnbreaker. Yes. And then, of course, our Sigil Stone just sits in the middle there. Some kid touches it and gets disintegrated instantly. That's kind of what I'm expecting. Of course, the Skeleton Key replica. Because we turned the Skeleton Key in order to make it so Nocturnal isn't cursing us anymore. Well, actually, now your soul belongs to Nocturnal. And Malakath. And Mehrunes' Dagon. And Molag Bal. And Meridia. All right, let's see here. All right, we're gonna quick save. This may end horribly for us, so we're quick saving now. We are picking up the magic lamp, and we are going to wish for wealth. Very good, 665 septums. Excellent. That's what I'm talking about. Every few days you can wish for something. The wishes are terrible, except for wealth, which is useful. Oh, Balgruf's sword, Draven's bow, Amren's family sword. Nice. How you doing, Auryen? Tell me about the Daedric Hall.
Daedric artifacts are not something to be trifled with. Many a hapless hero has succumbed to the dark influences that many of these relics possess. And as such, I have placed various enchantments to contain their powers and prevent those viewing them from becoming overtaken by their call. The enchanted barriers will also dampen their energy to prevent Daedric forces from seeking them out by suspending them between planes of reality.
In other words, Auryen is a secret badass. He's a stupidly powerful mage. Yep. Alright. Is that Elder Scrolls Dating Sim Edition? We've already seen that. It's called the Smolder Scrolls. Not even joking. I'm not even joking. Hold on, let me pull this up really quick for you. Smolder Scrolls online. Yes. Here we go. I got it. Smolder Scrolls online is right here. So, who do you want? Razumdar, Naryu, or Darien? Keeping in mind I have a Naryu pop right here. Naryu's not important at all. But as far as obviously Razumdar is the important thing. Yes, indeed. So you can look over here and you can see that this is a dating sim. Very important as we need to you see, this one hopes you don't mind. You embarrassed me. Oh no, you see, so you can date a cat man in them Elder Scrolls online. Yes. Here you go. That's the Smolder Scrolls right there. I went ahead and linked it for you. But yeah, date a cat man. There you go. Okay. And that is from the Elder Scrolls Online official website. So as far as we know, it's canon. Yep. All right. Let's get back to the safe house right now. I think that'll be fine. To the safe house. Yes. Well, if you don't like Razumdar, you could always spend some time with the terrible assassin Naryu, or maybe you want to spend some time with Darien instead. Did you know he's a human incarnation of Dawnbreaker, and therefore has stupidly powerful abilities? He's a true paladin in the Elder Scrolls, like Darien. I'm not even joking. Which lends us to another question.
What's a paladin?
Yes. Unfortunately, we'll never really have the answer to that. Let's go ahead now and tell Suline that she lives here now. Yes, we're going to use command. We're going to use more. We're going to set her importance as essential so she doesn't die until we get her back into the group. Then we are going to set her residence here, and then we will tell her that she may leave. Yes.
I'm heading home if you need me.
So now Suline lives here, in our safe house. We paid her a huge amount of money to just live here and spend time with Feindal and Janessa.
My patron appears once more. Have you need of my blade?
Hold on a second.
It pleases me to see you again, my patron.
Yes. I just looking. I was thinking about getting him and her outfit. They'd all have matching uniforms, but really, it wouldn't look the same on him as it would on her. That's the sad part. Okay. Let me see here. Unfortunately, the person who made immersive winches definitely wouldn't put any effort into male characters. I'm certain of it. 8-8. Okay. Thinking if there's anything else we need to do. I guess not. We can just go to sleep. Wake up in the morning. We should be fine. Yes, what's a Dovahkiin? Oh, you're talking about the legendary hero of Skyrim, right? I've heard about this legend.
Poor baby born, please don't cry anymore, 'cause your mommy is here, baby born, baby born.
When baby born cries, she's thirsty.
Let's give her a bottle, just like a real baby, she's wet her diaper. Baby born, baby